Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. First up, I am taking you inside of Yoder Decks More to learn about what they have to offer and why now in the winter is the perfect time to place your order. Then Visit Fort Wayne joins me in studio and we discuss all of the exciting events taking place throughout Fort Wayne in December. And then a little bit later, it's Wealth Wednesday with Foster Financial. And today we're discussing Roth IRA Contributions. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
This segment is sponsored by Yoder Decks More. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying some coffee on this beautiful glider here at Yoder Decks More. This is weather resistant, fade resistant, and scratch resistant, and is the perfect component for your outdoor area. So today I'm going to speak with our team to learn about why the holiday season is the best time to start building your deck for the spring. I am now joined by Greg Myers, who is the CEO, and Sam Myers, who is the Sales and Finance Manager. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Jessica.
Good to see you again.
You as well. Good to see you.
Yes. Okay, so many may be thinking like, wow, this is a surprise that you all have things to offer at Yoder Decks More during the winter time. So Greg, kind of break down how your services work right now.
Oh, Jessica, it's since we met last, it's just been a crazy spring, crazy summer, super busy. The work hasn't stopped. Actually, our crew's out doing a job. They started this morning at 7 o'clock. It was below zero, and it's really hard to slow our crew down. And believe it or not, I know a lot of people think deck building is a seasonal type work, but it's really not. We can do, we do work. We love doing work, even in the wintertime. To be honest, we'd rather do the snow than to do a deck in the rain. A couple of advantages of doing a deck in the winter. Actually, the homeowner can save money. Okay. A lot of times our supplier will run specials because the demand isn't as great, so they'll run specials in the winter time. We ourselves, a lot of times we have more availability in the winter. Spring, summer, you may have us come out for an estimate in April and we may not get to your house until June, July. So you call us now and chances are we could have the job finished in, a very short amount of time.
I love that. That's so smart.
Yeah, during the winter with the ground being frozen, we all know how cold it is and the ground being frozen. It's not as disruptive. People aren't using their outdoor living spaces, their deck, they're not barbecuing, they're not swimming, so we can come right in, get the job done, and get off the property. We don't do a lot of damage to the yard. Sometimes the landscaping and just bringing our machinery back, it can do some damage to the yard, which we always take care of, but it just kind of protects the landscape. The best part, the deck will be ready in the spring. So when we get that first 70-degree day, the birds are chirping, the sun is shining, you'll be out sitting on your deck, enjoying, kind of watching all the neighbors outside, staining their deck, putting furniture back on, getting ready for spring. So a lot of advantages when it comes to building a deck in the winter time.
It sounds like it. I mean, something that you don't really think about. So I love that we're having this conversation. And then of course, right now, holiday shopping, people are spending a lot of money. And so they may be wondering, like, can I afford a deck right now? And how does the financing work? So Sam, share with me about your financing program.
Yeah, since we spoke last, we do offer financing now. We used to not offer it. If you'd be interested in financing, you'd contact me first. I would send you an application. Takes no longer than 5 minutes to fill out. As soon as you fill it out, you'll know what you qualify for immediately. And the best offer we're offering right now is 24 months with no payments. So you won't have to worry about managing your holiday shopping and your deck budget.
No payments or no interest?
No payments for the first 24 months, yes. So.
And by applying, that doesn't affect your credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go in and just, fill it out, comfort of your home, and it'll have no effect on your credit.
Simple process, less than 5 minutes to fill out, and you'll know instantly what you qualify for.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Look, my mouth is open. No payments for 2 years.
Right.
Wow. So you can just enjoy it and just really just do it at your own pace, and then just be able to get the deck that you want.
Yes.
So speaking of the deck that you want, can you speak to me about the different options? I mean, we're standing here in your beautiful showroom, and I know that there's different colors and patterns and just ways that people can really enhance their backyard.
Well, first thing you need to do is give us a call, 229-4358, 260 area code, and we'll set up a time to come out and take a look at your property and kind of brainstorm together what you're thinking. And then we'll invite you into the showroom to see different samples. We specialize in Trex, which is a composite decking material, and it's top of the line. It's the best of the best. We do have some other options available if a homeowner would be interested, but again, we are Trex certified, so that's kind of our specialty area. And we've got samples, as you can see, we've got different color samples. We've got the 25-year board, the 50-year board. We have plenty of railing samples. So when they come in to discuss their estimates, it'll be a full presentation, and should be able to help the homeowner out.
Yeah, I love that. And Sam, with you working in sales and really focusing on that, I'm sure you see what the trends are. What are people gravitating towards? What's really popular right now?
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of lake homes recently. And with the lake homes, they really like these cable railings, so you can get a full view of your lake. You're not obstructed by the regular balusters on a normal rail. So yeah, if you're in a lake home, that's definitely something to consider, a verticable option, so you can really enjoy your view.
Okay, well that sounds good. Well, this is the time for people to shop. It's easy for them to contact you. You gave the number, and they just get the ball rolling with you.
Yes, don't let the weather scare you off.
Yeah.
Like I said, we love building decks.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the time of year, we love building decks.
One more thing that's really been trendy is heat mitigation. So decks often get hot, and Trex is starting to roll out heat mitigation on all their products. So if you have young kids, dogs, that sort of thing, it really helps stay cooler in the spring, summer months.
I love that.
Yeah.
Just innovative, just always. Okay, well thank you both so much. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
And
Good
chat
to
with
see
you.
You bet. Good to see you, Jessica.
And if you would like more information about Yoder Decks and More, we'll have their website listed below. Right now is the perfect time to contact them to start your process on building your perfect deck. And I'll see you after the break. This segment is sponsored by Yoder Decks and More.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Tis the season for having fun in the fort. I cannot believe that it is already December. That means that there are so many holiday traditions that we get to embark on. And I'm so thrilled to be joined by Erin Okeson, who is the digital content manager with Visit Fort Wayne. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Okay, so we're here in December.
I know.
Crazy. It's been so beautiful. I've been enjoying the snow.
Yes.
I was just telling you, I wanted to snow every day. But now is a time that people can really just experience the holidays in a whole new way. So let's talk about the festive lights and things that people can do to explore the city.
Yes. Well, Fort Wayne has so many amazing lights experiences, and we kind of just keep adding more every year. So new this year is Fort Wayne Light Fest, which actually combines two experiences. One is a tradition that we know and love. It's the Blue Jackets Fantasy of Lights.
Yeah.
And then it's combining with a brand new experience at the zoo. So it's the Wild Lights at the Zoo. So you can, choose to go to both of these or one or the other. But Blue Jackets Fantasy of Lights, it's that 3-mile driving tour through Franke Park where you're going to see hundreds of larger-than-life, amazing lights displays, and that one is always so much fun. And then right next door at the Fort Wayne Zoo, it's Wild Lights at the Zoo. And the zoo is going to be covered in twinkling holiday lights, which is so much fun. You can roast s'mores. You can take a train ride on the Evergreen Express, which I love the name of that. And you can meet Santa there as well. So it's just a really fun way to kind of combine this walking experience and the drive-through experience together.
That is fun because I know the Blue Jackets is a really major one that people look forward to because you can, just drive in your own car. You can have your own Christmas music, or you can connect to their radio station, and you can have your hot chocolate. They have little stops that you can get out to get hot chocolate, take photos, and just really see all those creative lights. And I know that light viewing is a tradition that is in my family. When we were young, my dad used to take me and my sister out and look at all the lights in the neighborhoods while my mom's like making cookies and trying to get, last minute present wrapping done. So I love that people can experience it in such a defined way. So with the zoo aspect, is it one way or the other? Do you drive and then you walk the zoo, or you can choose the zoo first and then hop in your car?
You can choose either way. So it's totally up to you, and you can buy kind of a combined ticket, which will get you into either one, or both of them, or you can buy individual tickets to each one. So however you want to do it, and then right in the middle between those two, they're going to have a Christmas village just to add to the extra, festive spirit.
I love that. Okay, so any other lighting stuff happening? I know Parkview has their big event.
Yeah, so this is a really fun one. This is their second year that Parkview Field has had their walk-through lights experience as well. So you can walk around the concourse or even go down on the field, and you're going to see those really fun lights displays that are choreographed to music, which is very fun. And then they also have a fun train ride there, s'mores you can do. They have crafts for kids, so that one is a really fun new addition. And then, if you're getting out, experiencing these lights events, you can also use, it's called the Fort Wayne Holiday Lights Challenge. It's a free mobile pass. You can download that on your phone and then check in at these different displays and events. And then as you check in on your phone, you're going to earn some fun prizes along the way. So
that's cool. Is that train for kids or for adults?
Anyone, all ages can go on the train, so that one's really fun.
A little choo-choo in. Okay, so what else is happening? So we have light stuff. Are there any more lighting things? If not, let's talk about sports.
Yeah, we can talk about sports. One other lighting event is actually Illuminating Leo. So if you want to kind of get out of downtown Fort Wayne, head to nearby Leo and see their free walk-through lights event. So I did want to mention that. Heading over to sports, though, the Comets, they are back at home. And they have their brand new floor and ice, and it looks great. And so they're actually going to be at home, I think, every weekend this month. So lots of opportunities to head out, cheer on the Comets. And one of our favorite traditions here in Fort Wayne is their New Year's Eve game. So if you're looking for New Year's Eve plans, I recommend grabbing your tickets, going to cheer on the Comets for sure.
Yes, okay, awesome. I love that we have a local sport that we can participate in being a viewer. And what about performances? I love my shows and holiday shows come in so many different ways. The embassy, performances, the ballet, all of it.
Oh my gosh, yes. We're packed with some great performances this month. So the Fort Wayne Ballet, you can join them to see the Nutcracker, and this is really a favorite tradition every year. Also coming up is Jane Lynch's A Swingin' Little Christmas, which that will be a lot of fun. It's going to combine music and comedy with comedian Jane Lynch, so that one's going to be a great time.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Also coming up is Straight No Chaser. So this is a cappella holiday music with Straight No Chaser, and they formed in Indiana, so it's always kind of like a homecoming when they perform in Indiana. So that one's really fun. And then we're kind of wrapping things up with the Fort Wayne Philharmonic Holiday Pops, which is another favorite every single year. So it's got some great music, great dancing, and it ends with the Hallelujah Chorus, which is just a great performance.
Yes, I love that. Okay, so we have the performances, the sports, the lights.
Yes.
Anything else going on?
One other way to wrap up your month, we do have to talk about New Year's Eve. So we mentioned the Comets game. For those with kiddos at home, maybe you don't want to stay up so late or don't want the kids to stay up till midnight. Science Central has their countdown to noon, which is always a lot of fun. So on New Year's Eve, you can head to Science Central, and at noon, they're going to drop 2,026 balloons from the top floor of Science Central, and this one's a really fun day. They just fill it with lots of fun extra science experiences, so it's just a really fun time.
That's so cute, so the kids can have their countdown. Oh, just to be there, all the balloons drop in.
It's really fun. I've been there before, and it's a lot of fun.
I love it. Well, thank you. I know that there are so many more events happening that we couldn't even cover, but we can check it out on you guys' website. Visit fortwayne.com. Thank you, Erin.
Yes, thank
Happy
you.
holidays.
Yes.
And if you would like more information about the events that we talked about today, and then everything else that's going on, you can go over to their website. They have it so organized, sorted. You can find anything and everything. And we hope that you enjoy your festive holiday traditions. And I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This segment sponsored by Foster Financial. Welcome to Wealth Wednesday with Foster Financial. I am so thrilled to be joined by Caleb Doan, who is the Vice President, as he helps us walk through end-of-year planning. Hey there, Caleb.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going? Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Yes. Okay, so today you have to break down what we're going to talk about, something about IRAs and conversions.
So we've been talking about some of the end-of-year planning stuff. So we touched on like Roth conversions, moving money from your IRA over to a Roth IRA. Today we'll talk about actually just contributing to the Roth IRA. And you do get until the tax filing deadline to finalize your Roth IRA contributions for 2025. But it's still a really good time to start thinking about it even before the end of the year.
Okay, to get that max in, is that what it's about, hitting the goal or the max that you can actually contribute before the end of the year? So who would typically have a Roth IRA? Do people typically have traditional ones, but Roth, there's something special?
Yeah, I mean, when people are contributing to an account outside of their 401k, specifically a retirement account, it's oftentimes a Roth IRA.
Okay.
And that's just because a traditional IRA, a lot of times the income limits are relatively low on it, and so it's difficult to be able to get all of the tax benefits. So a lot of times people default to a Roth IRA, which is a really great idea because when you contribute to a Roth IRA, the money is after tax when it goes in, and it grows completely tax-free, which is always great. I love when we can grow money completely tax-free. So for 2025, the limit is $7,000. If you're over 50, you get an additional $1,000 catch-up that you can contribute, so $8,000 in total. And so oftentimes we're having clients maximize this in their working years, just to help prep them for retirement.
And you say if you're over what?
If you're over 50,
then you can contribute to the $8,000. And so with an IRA, it's so important for us to continue to talk about those because those are actual individual retirement accounts. So people have control over those. It's nothing to do with your 401k, which is employer contributed. So anyone who's working really can set up an IRA on their own, correct?
Yeah, exactly. As long as you have earned income or if your spouse has earned income. And so there's situations where one spouse is working, one spouse is retired, yet both of them can actually contribute to a Roth IRA because you use the earned income from your spouse since you're filing jointly. And so there's a lot of situations where we use these. Maybe one thing that people might misunderstand when it comes to these is someone might say, well, I don't really feel like I have excess income to be able to contribute to this account. You know, I feel like a lot of times the paycheck that's coming in, I'm turning around and I'm spending most of that in a given month. Sometimes in those situations, people have an after-tax brokerage account that maybe they inherited or it was gifted to them, or maybe they had just built it up in previous years. Within an after-tax brokerage account, though, all the gains are taxed. So you can pay capital gains in that account, pay taxes on interest, pay taxes on dividends. We don't like taxes if we can avoid it. And so sometimes instead of contributing from income that you're taking in, we'll just take money from that after-tax brokerage account and take $7,000 for each spouse and put it into a Roth IRA for them. That way it's taking money out of the account that the government wants to tax and it's putting it into accounts that can grow tax-free.
Interesting. So when you talk about, you make a good point that people are living paycheck to paycheck. They may not have that disposable income to put into this type of savings account. So is there a minimum you have to open and to maintain a Roth IRA?
No, there's no minimum. You could open it and put $5 into it if you wanted to. Oftentimes to have a material impact on your retirement savings, typically we're looking to max it out every year,
Right.
$7,000 or $8,000 if you're over 50. So oftentimes we're doing that, and especially in that scenario where somebody has an after-tax brokerage account that we're kind of moving over into the Roth IRA over years, we'll certainly max it out. If we could take that after-tax brokerage account and just snap our fingers and turn it into a Roth IRA, most of the time we do that because we'd rather have it in an account that grows tax-free. Of course, the government doesn't let you do that, so we just got to do it over time.
Right. And is there something like when you leave or change your employer that you roll a 401k over into a Roth IRA?
Yeah. So if somebody's contributing to their 401k, any pre-tax contributions would get rolled over into a traditional IRA, and then any Roth contributions to the 401k would get rolled over into a Roth IRA. So oftentimes when we do a rollover for clients, if they've contributed Roth, there will be two rollover checks, one to the traditional IRA, one to the Roth IRA, and then we can manage both of them.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so this deadline is the end of this year to make the contribution.
You actually get until tax filing deadline of 2026 to make it for 2025, but it's still a good time to start thinking about it now.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, thank you so much, Caleb.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you'd like more information about Foster Financial, we'll have their website and their phone number listed below, and I'll see you after the break.
This segment sponsored by Foster Financial.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group. Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.